Despite the torrent of populist rhetoric about taking on the fat cats and standing up for the little guy and saving Main Street, not Wall Street, we are witnessing a transfer of wealth of unfathomable size. It is a transfer of wealth from public hands, from the hands of government, collected from regular people in the form of taxes, into the hands of the wealthiest corporations and individuals in the world. Needless to say, the very individuals and corporations that created this crisis.
We are in the midst of a once-in-a-century credit tsunami. I found a flaw. I don't know how significant or permanent it is, but I've been very distressed by that fact.
Aux États-Unis, c'est la crise financière qui a assuré la victoire d'Obama. Les Américains voulaient changer de cap.
Hello, Chicago.
This crisis is clearly understood by almost everyone as being the direct result of this particular ideology of deregulation and privatization.
La gravité de la crise offre l'espoir d'un changement.
The shock doctrine as a strategy relies on us not knowing about it for it to work. And what I find most hopeful about the current economic crisis is that this tactic is getting tired, because that element of surprise is no longer there. We're on to them, and it's not working. We're becoming shock resistant.
La dernière fois qu'une crise financière aussi grave a frappé le monde, on avait opté pour la politique keynésienne du New Deal.
Let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Plus d'1 million de personnes se sont rassemblées pour écouter le discours d'Obama lors de son investiture. Beaucoup de journalistes ont évoqué Roosevelt.
Now, there's been a lot of talk recently about comparing Obama to Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So I want to talk a little bit about FDR, because there's a great FDR story, and it could be an apocryphal one, about when he would be visited by some progressive organization or a union, and they would be proposing some new progressive policy that they wanted to be part of the New Deal. And he would hear them out, and he would listen to them, and then at the end he would say, now go out there and make me do it. And they did. In 1937, which was a pivotal year for the New Deal, do you know how many strikes there were in this country? 4,740 strikes, lasting an average of 20 days. Do you know how many strikes there were in 2007? 21. Now, the other reason to remember this history of struggle is that it tells us something very important, something that we need to remember at this moment when so much is at stake. It teaches us that if we want responses to this economic crisis that leave us with a world that is healthier, that is more just, that is more peaceful, we are going to have to go out there and make them do it. Thank you.